Good morning, everybody. Dave in Kentucky. I'm going to do a shave today on, with another razor that I'm wanting to document. It's a French razor. Let me grab my book. Wade's Compendium shows it. French. I don't speak French. So, Le Grelot. And this one, it says Le Grelot Hospital. Manufacturer unidentified. From France, single edge, wedge blade, at least 2 variations. And you can also see Grelot, but there's nothing there. See if I can get it on here. Here's a picture of the 2 variations, and this is the one that I have here. It takes a wedge blade. The case, I need to get some more backing here because that backing tape needs to be replaced. But here is the set. Has the stropping mechanism back here. And here is the razor. Have the mechanism here. It has a little arm there that holds the blade, the wedge blade. Pull it out. So I believe this is very similar to, I can't even think of the name of it now. It's early on a Sunday morning. Anyway, I have on the blade, I don't know if you'd be able to pick it up, it has Le Grelot and has the same little insignia that is on the case there. But anyway, to load it, you just slide the wedge blade in. Trying to put this where you can see it and then I can't. Anyway, you slide that in and that mechanism holds it. And I missed the stop there because I wasn't being able to see it. Okay, against the stops. I'm not shaving with this one. I don't have this one sharpened yet. I have shaved with this one time, and it might be a longer video today because of explaining this, and we're also going to do a giveaway. We've passed 150 subscribers. You know, it's kind of funny. You pass 150, 151, 149. People sign up, people get off. That's fine. Like I said, I've never tried to build the channel up or anything for monetary value. I'm just documenting my razors. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a giveaway. I've got no way of controlling when you put up giveaway, people that run around and just sign up for those. I'd like it to be a subscriber and someone that is watching, but no way to control that. We're going to do a giveaway. Talk about that later. The razor itself. There's the insignia on the back that is also on the blade and the case. Little round thing. I don't know what it actually is. Anyhow, I don't know why it's considered a hospital one. Anyway, the handle is brass. I don't know if it's just lost all of its coating, but it looks very nice just in the brass. It doesn't look like it goes with the head, but it absolutely does. Has the little niche here, which is where the stropper slides in. I do have a wedge blade to use. So I'm going to pull this out. T. White, Tom, and you'll find him on various forums, but in particular over on Toast3, that's tost3.com. He is not a professional, he says, at it by any means, but he enjoys it, and he honed this star wedge up for me. And so, see the stars on it. I'm going to go ahead and load this one, and we're going to give it a try. As I said, I've shaved with this one time, and it was with a modern gem blade. I've only ever seen one of these on a popular forum site that I don't frequent, but I did, in researching it, found one where someone had one and he had a wedge. It wasn't sharp enough. He didn't use it. He tried, but he moved on to a single edge blade, and he said it was much, much more aggressive. It's an aggressive razor. So that being said, I didn't have a wedge, so I used it, and yes, it has blade feel. Yes, it's an aggressive razor, but I got a very nice shave out of it. I was happy with it. And then I've got so many razors, I just moved on to others, and it was sitting there. I was like, I need to go back, look at the 60 plus videos that I have that are still current, and see what razors I've used, and then start working my way through doing videos of ones that have not been on video yet. Anyway, we're going to stick that star one in there. I've stropped it after I got it back from Tom. Thank you, Tom, for honing those. We'll see how it does for me. Took me a while to get to them, but I appreciate him doing them for me, and hopefully I'll be able to use some of them. We'll see. For the... trying to move things around here, it's a mess. Got to organize my shelves here. We're going to use Hub City Red Cabin in the Woods. Really, really nice scent. It does not have them written on the tub, so sorry, you'll have to look it up. I've already done some loading here. Let me wet my face a little. And get the proto lather on. I was trying to save a little time because I knew we'd be discussing the razor and then the giveaway. I alluded to what I'd be giving away before. And all kinds of soap around the outside of the tub I wanted to rinse off. I had used the Yaqi Final Cut razor. Nice shave with it, and then I thought when I was looking for the name, what they're calling it, because it was kind of vague at first. I thought I saw that it was on sale for like $16. Like, oh, I'm going to grab one as a backup and maybe give it away. Well, after ordering it, I realized, oh, this wasn't that. They had the V1 had issues, V2 had issues, then they had the V3 had a single issue, something to do with the base plate. So then they came out with the Final Cut, or TFC. So it's basically a version 3, but it's the Final Cut where they corrected that base plate issue. So the one I got that was on sale is actually the V3, not the Final Cut. So it still has a base plate issue. Here it is. It just came in from Australia, from the wet shaving company in Australia. I got it in. After I ordered it, realized I got the wrong one. It wasn't what I thought. I canceled the order, but the notification didn't get to them in time for them to stop it, and it got shipped. Then he let me know, I'm refunding your money. I didn't get notification. I can't reroute it. So just miscommunication on my part, and knowing what I was ordering and then not getting notification quick enough. With their blessing, he said, yeah, if you want to, do whatever you want with it. So I thought I would just give it away to somebody. We'll get to that. Now we're going to go on with the shave. So here you go, Le Grelot French. And yes, I'm butchering it. I had trouble mastering English, let alone another language. Although I'm fluent in sign language. American Sign Language. All right, let's go ahead. So we are cutting stubble, but it's struggling, and that's what I usually run into with straight razors, what I always did. People would send me a razor, and again, Tom said he was by no means a professional with this honing. And wedge blades are harder to hone than a straight. I would have friends send me straight razors that they honed. And I'm sure were very good, but I would struggle to get through my whiskers smoothly. So the way this one's feeling on me with the grain, I don't know that I'm going to be able to finish the shave with it. But we're going to try. Maybe it'll finish getting stropped on my face with Green Pass. I probably should have worn my safety shirt from Fluffy. Again. Alright, quick rinse. And I feel a good bit of stubble still. We'll try across the grain. Still got the wedge in there. Across the grain. It's cutting but not smooth. You know, I could finish the shave with this and you wouldn't know any different, but I'm not getting it close. That's just not cutting through. So, rinse this off. Let's try to stick this gem in here. It barely reaches each side. But got it on the stops. Okay, got the gem in there. Got a pretty good amount of open blade there. I would like a close shave. Otherwise, what's the point, right? There we go. how's the shave with this? To me, it's much smoother because it's actually cutting through. There is blade feel for sure. And I think the only issue would be that it's so smooth. A shave with this. Get a quick rinse. Oh, nice. You could get cavalier and just lack of attention, and it will bite you because it is an aggressive razor. But pay attention, maintain proper pressure, angle. And a great, smooth, comfortable shave. Now that I've said all that, I'll probably cut myself. Let me do a shout out to a faithful viewer I had, Brian, Old Sarge. He joined a couple forums I was on as well and was active. Very humorous, insightful posts about his journey, which no doubt will help others. He had messaged me and I had told him I'd kind of be pulling back the amount that I post on the forums. I'm trying to control it. It's like it's an addiction. You get on there and you enjoy it, but at least for me, it starts to sap too much of my time that I could be devoting to other things that need to be taken care of. So I just mentioned that to him, and the need for thick skin, because there's different personalities and things on the forum. People aren't always as kind or careful how they communicate when it's typing on a keyboard, not face-to-face communicating with someone. Anyway, he agreed, similar situation. He said, you're right. Well, then he went completely dead. I've not seen him. People have asked about him on both forums. So if you're just taking a break, that's great, Brian. I understand. Hopefully, since you went completely silent, hopefully it's nothing serious. So get especially this against the grain. Trying to pay attention. I think I might have got myself a little pimple there. Wow, nice shave. See, I could have finished with that wedge blade. I would have looked clean shaven and presentable. You wouldn't have known, but I would have. And I want to know what works with the razor. So if you find one of these, eBay or out in the wild, flea market, antique store or something, you might get it at a reasonable price. I didn't overpay for this because it's an odd one. It was unusual and didn't catch people's attention. They don't know if they can use it. Well, there you go. If you might be able to, if you're good at honing, you might be able to get a wedge blade sharp enough and use that. If not, very easily slap a gem, stainless steel, or if you prefer the carbon ones and clean and dry them afterwards. I just find the stainless steel more comfortable for me and sharper. Synthetic knot. It's my Graydog Quilt brush. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Still one of my favorites. Love that brush from you. So there you have it, the Le Grelot. Interesting looking contraption. Piece of history. You can use it with a modern gem blade and get a nice comfortable shave. We'll go ahead and use some Nivea Deep. So the giveaway I mentioned. It looks like I got two little pimple catches going against the grain there. Very nice, smooth shave with that. I need to pull that out more. Yes, it can be aggressive, blade feel, but it's a smooth shave. Okay, onto it. Here's the razor. Not shaved with it, and I won't. This will be new to you. One thing I noticed, there's the adjuster on 1. Mine will spin past the 1 and go to 3, which is basically a 9 instead of 6. This one goes by 1 time, a 2nd time, and to just past the 2. So that's 6 plus 6 plus 2, 14. But notice how uneven this is. Something to do with the spring. I can pop that up and it won't quite hold it. And that's the issue with the base plate. So down on 1, it's fine. As you're dialing it, you start getting your spacing. Up to 3, it's still okay, but you kind of have to, I have to nudge that because the spring has let it get, I could tell, just a little out of being horizontal level. 4, you can still correct it. And 4 is what I shaved with it and found it very comfortable. I don't know if you go above it, 5, yeah, could still correct it. So you're just going to have to be mindful of that. And I've not shaved with it, so I don't know if it'll hold that position. But that was the issue with it. 1 of 22 made. Going to give it away. If you want to give it a shot, give it a try. If you're someone that uses the lower settings anyway, if you were on 1 or 2, you probably wouldn't have any issue at all with the base plate. But there you have it. This is, again, the Yaqi 3 Yaqi adjustable copy of the Gibbs. Version 3, not the final cut. So slight base plate issue, but could be a great shaver for you anyway. If you want to join, put in down below, I'm in. And tell me something about yourself or whatever. It doesn't have to be a long story, just something brief or whatever if you've not posted before. But anyhow, just put I'm in. I'll let this go for a week, maybe 2, because, you know, I've only got like 150 some subscribers, and probably 3 or 4 that actually watch the videos. But here you go. Dave in Kentucky, we're doing that giveaway, and hopefully it'll go to somebody that can benefit from it and really enjoy it. I love the Final Cut one. Not available right now. They're slowly coming out again. They're going to be a chrome and a gunmetal version, and I encourage you to go to the Wet Shaving Club. No, excuse me, not Wet Shaving Club. WetShavingCo.com. Wet Shaving Company. So the Wet Shaving Co.com, and I'll put a link down below. They have all kinds of other stuff too. Great shipping from Australia, very fast considering everything that's going on. So Dave in Kentucky, be kind, and we'll see you on the forum.